So in order for me to try and answer this, first of all, it's a good question. I don't think there is a way to do that. Not now, because the currency is too far gone, right? The dollar itself as a currency is so far gone down the road of worthlessness at this point that there's kind of no point in trying to rewrite something to try and hit a moving target, right? I mean, the dollar continue to devalue, and again, it's pocketed inflation, right? I mean, like this is, in other words, Americans are going to feel the inflation, but the people who come here who get a bunch of subsidies are not going to feel the inflation as much because they want those people here. And again, you guys have heard me talk about this before, and I'm not going to stray too far from this question, but this is reality. Americans aren't having kids, so they're going to replace you, right? They wanted you to be in poverty and have a bunch of kids and pay for it all and keep their Ponzi scheme going. That's the bane of the existence of Americans under 55, right? You know, bankers, brokers, boomers, billionaires. These people all live at the end of a Ponzi scheme, right? I mean, like they're at the top of the pyramid. They just want you to keep working and feeding them. The faster you cut them off, then the faster we go back to normal as a civilization. This is just reality, okay? And it doesn't take any big effort. It just takes, you know, the turning the right knob and making it really, really hurt for all of them. But, you know, both the morons on the right and the morons on the left would actually have to come together and agree on a tactic, and I don't think that'll ever happen. I don't think it's possible. So, and this is related to your question, by the way. I'm not avoiding the question. I'm not trying to double talk around it. This is all related to it. Do I think that you could change the tax code to benefit average American workers? No, I don't think so. Not anymore, because the currency. If anybody who's been following me, I harp on this all the time. There's top 5 things you look at for any civilization. Number 1 is the currency. Number 2 is the birth rate. Number 3 is small business. Number 4 is property ownership. And number 5 is taxes. That's it. Those 5 things will tell you if that civilization has a chance at all of surviving even the next probably 50 to 100 years. Seriously, it's that bad because we've moved into a complex society. So all of that said, with everything that I'm seeing, no, I don't think you could rewrite anything now. Now, if we were to go move into the next phase, and let's say that fiat money and fake money collapsed like it's supposed to, like you're supposed to try and get it to do, and that's, of course, by the way, that's the tactic. The tactic is to try and go, you know, or the strategy is to get the currency to collapse. The tactic would be to demand minimum wage be raised to $1,000 an hour. That's the actual tactic, and both sides won't do that because they're all in love with the idea of being able to be in control of the printing press. That's just kind of how this works, unfortunately. So my shorter answer is no.